What's up y'all, Ron Kwok here, welcome back to a new video. Today we're reviewing the Rushfaster 16-inch EDC Backpack 22 liter. We're going to talk about the major features of the bag, what's great about it, what's not so great, and my personal thoughts on the bag itself. I'm going to tell you right now, coming in at only 120 bucks in a sea of offerings where $200 is standard for a backpack, this backpack looks promising. Now, being a new dad with two young kids, I don't have the mental capacity for clutter. And I know I say that in the background of a huge cluttered office that I have not yet gone through, but give me a break. I just moved. Cleaning is in process. We're gonna have a new desk and office set up shortly. But a minimal backpack is a great remedy for clutter in your EDC because they're often lighter, less expensive, and there aren't really any extra pockets to tempt you to put more stuff in your loadout. But without a few key features, these backpacks that are meant to make your life easier might just end up being useless. Some of these features might allow you to carry your most valuable tech more safely in the bag, or the bag itself might be comprised of a robust material that'll keep your gear dry and safe. In this case, this bag claims to be catered towards daily work use with an emphasis on tech, being able to accommodate a 16-inch laptop, a tablet, and even your smaller tech accessories. With minimal backpacks likely to cut down on premium materials and features to save costs, can this really be a backpack that'll satisfy all of your daily needs? Does it have all the features you need in a backpack to keep your gear organized and easily accessed? Or does it fall short of the basic things we simply need our backpacks to do these days? Let's find out. The Rushfaster 16-inch EDC Backpack is a 22-liter hybrid backpack designed for both professional work use and as a daily workhorse everyday carry bag. It's got a real sleek and minimal design. On the outside, it's designed with Bluesign 420 Cordura, which gives it water-resistant and abrasion-resistant properties, and it's complemented with YKK AquaGuard zippers. This blocks water from getting into the bag at the seams, keeping your gear nice and dry. The zippers themselves have Hypalon pull tabs on them, allowing you for quick and easy in and out of the bag when you need to reach your gear. Round out the outside with padding on both the shoulder straps and the back panel to assist with comfort when you have this bag on your back. Diving right into the interior, one of its flagship features is the 16-inch padded laptop sleeve. So your laptop, MacBook, mobile workstation, anything you need to be productive on the go can slide right into that main protective sleeve. It's also really cool that this backpack has been marketed as a tech-forward bag, as you'll see in a few moments. It's also got a secondary tablet sleeve, a soft pocket for your valuables, and a pen or pencil holder. But if you're deep into the Apple ecosystem, it's got a secondary tablet iPad sleeve, it's got a soft AirPod pocket, and that pencil holder, well, that's perfect for your Apple Pencil. And finally, as a cherry on top, it's even got a small pocket for your AirTags, so you can locate your backpack anywhere in the world if you've misplaced it. There is an internal water bottle pocket incorporated into the inside of the bag. The benefit here is that it allows you to remain sleek and minimal. That's why this bag was designed this way, so you don't snag your water bottle while you're in transit or commuting in dense city traffic. The drawback here is that it does eat away from that 22-liter volume that you have available to you, and also it requires one or two more motions to get the water bottle out of your bag and hydrating. The interior is also lined with Bluesign nylon fabric. One note about the Bluesign designation, it just means that the fabric was sustainably sourced, so they didn't destroy part of Mother Nature to get this bag into production for you. Hot in this office, man. One thing to know about this house is that this office is on one end of the house and the AC is on the other end of the house, and it is in the heat of summer and I'm sweating my ass off. One of the things I really love about this bag is its price. At 120 US, this bag has all the standard features you need to get the job done at work and for daily use. When you're thinking about work or school, the main essentials that everyone starts out with before specializing their loadouts involves a pen, a notebook, laptop, and maybe a tablet on top of that if you're fancy. Those are basically all the features that have been baked into this bag. On top of that, that exterior shell is built with durability in mind. Now, 420D Cordura is not the most water and abrasion resistant, but it'll repel some rain, it'll stand up to some scrapes and bumps and runs, and that's really all you need it to do when you're thinking about city commuting, or like a lot of us, throwing this backpack in your car, driving to work, then throwing it into the corner of your office and working. That's really all you need the backpack to stand up to. There's also some really nice design touches that are subtle, but once you have the bag in hand, it's really nice to see. For example, the interior is not just your standard black or gray interior. That's OD green. That olive drab looks amazing with the black on the outside. To have that color combo on here as standard and not some limited edition exclusive colorway that you're gonna charge another $20 or $40 for, I think is a nice touch. Another nice touch, this mesh right here, that's not a mesh you normally see. You know, there's a standard stock mesh. I can't really describe it, but when you see it, you know it's stock. This is not stock. This has got a little premium touch to it. And of course they had to color match it with the OD green of the interior lined fabric. Awesome. The fact that these are Hypalon zipper pulls, normally it's either nothing or just the raw zipper itself, or maybe like 100-pound paracord. But the fact that they, intentionally designed the Hypalon to have it in there, I think that's a great touch. And it's incorporated throughout the bag. Not only are the zippers on the outside Hypaloned up, but this one is too. Things that are not so great about this bag, I can definitely see a debate forming around the internal water bottle pocket. Now, I could see some people saying, hey, if I want a water bottle pocket, I don't want the addition of a feature to detract from another feature, which is the 22-liter capacity, right? You put in a water bottle in there, that takes away some of the space that you have for other essential things in your loadout, and I totally get that. An argument can also be made for the fact that when the water bottle pocket is on the inside, it's more annoying to have to unzip the main compartment, reach in and grab your water bottle instead of just pulling it. You don't have to take the backpack off of your back fully, just swing it over and then pull the water bottle out of its outside pocket, hydrate up and put it back. So I could see how that could be annoying. I think the intention of bringing that water bottle pocket inside makes sense for what this bag was designed for, which is to basically make the bag aerodynamic when you're in transit through the subway, through the metro, from A to B. So I think that's sort of like a personal preference thing that you'll have to decide for yourself whether or not that bottle pocket is a deal breaker for you or not. Another thing I noticed about the water bottle pocket is that it's a little flimsy. I would have liked to see some sort of elastics incorporated into it so that it can hold your water bottle in place instead of giving it enough wiggle room to, say, tip over when you have the bag on its side, or having the water bottle pocket slip out or move around too much if there's, extended amounts of jostling or rustling of the bag. I would have loved to see the bag be able to stand on a tabletop surface by itself without flopping over like that. It's just a convenience thing. Let's say you're working and you have the backpack on the floor next to you, or you just have some things out and it's your mobile workstation on the tabletop. I would have loved for the backpack to have a sturdier base. It would also help while you're loading up your bag, so you don't need to hold your bag up as you're putting stuff in or taking stuff out. Overall, just maybe a little heftier of a frame might help the bag a great deal. While I personally think that the build quality is good and Rushfaster definitely achieved what they set out to do in making a lightweight, affordable backpack, I just think there are just a few moments in the bag where I'd like to see a little more rigidity, a little more strength, robustness, is that a word? To further enhance the feature set and maybe to quell my own anxieties. The divider separating the laptop sleeve from the rest of the backpack isn't as rigid as I'd like it. The corners look like they're warping in a little bit, maybe from use or just maybe from things pressing on it. While the straps do feel like they have a significant amount of memory foam in there, and when I squeeze on it, it does have that memory foam feel to it, which I think would be really comfortable. I think only time is going to be able to tell how these lightweight straps are going to hold up through, consistent abrasion and use. So, what are my personal thoughts on the bag? Would I personally buy the bag and use it myself? At $120? Hell yeah. This bag, I think, strikes a really nice balance between being cost effective and having a lot of features that you would practically need on a daily use professional work setting. You know what I mean? A lot of bags out there from big brands will have the same features as this bag, but they'll also throw in some overkill features like having the backpack decked out from head to toe with X-Pack, super weatherproof fabric, really thick foam straps with load lifters and sternum straps and waist belts that you probably don't need in a 22-liter bag that you're only gonna put your work stuff in. You know what I mean? These are features that you would see in an expedition pack that you're gonna take camping or hiking long distances where weight matters, and you know, shifting that weight to really dial in the comfort matters. But in a 22-liter daily workhorse bag, you may not need all that. So again, I think that this bag strikes a really nice balance of saving you money and including features that you're actually gonna need without throwing in too many extra features that's gonna drive up that cost towards the $200 threshold that you see a lot of big brands kind of float around for their daily backpacks. Quick access pockets, like you're at work, how quickly are you gonna need to pull out like your transit card or something? You know, like 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have that in your wallet ready to go anyway. So do you really need all these features? Something to think about. Other than that, I really love the sleek, subtle look that this Rushfaster 16-inch EDC Backpack 22-liter, maybe they need to change the name. Change the name to something that's easier, that rolls off the tongue a little better. But the look, the visuals, the design language that's been incorporated into this bag, spot on. Love it. Would choose it in an instant because it'll fly under the radar. You know what I mean? It's not loud, and that's my style. I hope that going over the features, the pros, the cons, and my personal thoughts on the bag has been useful. But any bag is useless if you don't put the right gear inside. So if you want to see how I personally load out my bag for daily use, you're going to want to check out this video right here. If you're feeling extra spicy, this video is for you. Now, while you decide, if you enjoyed this video, consider liking, subscribing, and hitting that bell to be notified whenever new videos just like this one drop. Live with purpose, and I'll see you here next time. Peace.